Hello and welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft server. So there is something that I should have been doing already, and that is testing the drop rates of this spawner. And as you can see at the moment we've got loads of creepers coming through here. But anyway, I built this temporary drowning trap at the end like we had before, and I can just stand here and collect the drops. So the test that I've been doing is for 30 minutes. I just stand here, and then after the 30 minutes up I count how many drops we have. So I'm writing them up the top here. I'm going to place down signs in a row, and that actually freaked me out for a moment there. I thought we had a genuine creeper up here, but that's just a derpy one. Yeah, that is creepy. So yeah, this is where I put the signs, and we'll put more of them in a row as we do. I think I'm going to do one test each episode and make sure that I go caving in between. And I have already done some caving, so this isn't the exact spawn rate for when nothing was caved. But anyway, we got 45 bones, 43 arrows, 23 rotted flesh and 34 gunpowder. I think that's pretty decent, and also that's not the most optimal position to stand. Well, it could be, because I don't know what is yet, so it's very unlikely I think that it is, but I will always do the test in this spot here, because if I move this trap and do it somewhere else, then it's not the same test, is it? So okay, so I do need to find out where that optimal spot is, and I'll probably be talking to JL2579 about that. He's a really knowledgeable and friendly guy, and I'm sure he'll be able to help me out. And when we can find where that optimal place is, I might have to do a bit of rebuilding here. Now, I was a little worried that we might have to build the valve system, but I'm fairly sure we won't have to. So let's say, for example, the optimal place to stand is just over here. I'm going to have to rebuild the trap up that we've got up here, the full damage one, to bring the mobs all the way over here, so that when I'm gathering XP I'll be in the most optimal position. And at the moment that sounds like a bit of a big task to rebuild all this, but I'm going to wait until we know where the position actually is before I start speculating what redesigning and such we might have to do. So last episode I talked about how I needed to build a bit of this branch mine every episode to keep myself motivated and actually building it. But there was also a lot of talk in the comments about the whole situation with the lighting, so I just wanted to address that. Now, the problem that we had with this is that mobs will be able to spawn on these upside down half slabs and stairs in 1.3. So as soon as I turn off the lights, we're going to have mobs spawning up here, which is not what we want. So we need to find a way to prevent that. Now, the problem is we can't place blocks on top of here, like half slabs, because then we'll get the lighting glitch below it. And also there was a great suggestion. I thought this is a really cool idea, just to put water down here. Now the problem with this is that there's a rumour going around that mobs can spawn in 1.3 in the water. Now that to me seems really strange, and it needs to be confirmed really, because I don't know, I got the image in my head of loads of mobs swimming around out at sea, and I thought it would kind of ruin the game a little, so I'd be surprised if they do that. But the other thing about covering it with water is that it will create the dripping effect from below as well, so I'm not sure if I'd actually like that there. So the idea that I had was to cover the floor in glass, and that would be so we could basically be one block higher and walk around up here. But you know, all these different ideas about what to do and the problem that it's causing, you know, this is all just for a branch mine, and I think I'd like the lighting system, but I'm going to be faffing around with this for ages, and it's also a lot of work to build it as it is at the moment with the redstone on top, and yeah, just the way it is at the moment is a bit of a pain. So I'm probably actually just going to go back and put glowstone on top of the pistons, and that'll just make it a lot easier to build. And considering we've got a lot more of this to build, this is about not even a quarter of just the main part, because as it gets used more and more over time, will expand in these directions and that way indefinitely. So it's going to be a lot of work, and well, it's a lot of work already, and I'm going to be putting in a lot more effort into that by adding the lighting system, so it's quite possible that I'm just going to ditch that. So there was something I forgot to share with you as well, and this doesn't always come to mind, but I did know about it. There's certain blocks that you can't move with pistons, like obsidian or a furnace, and this means that you can actually put the redstone lamp one block lower, like we did originally want it, and then put the furnace or obsidian the other side, and then that way the piston can't extend and push out the redstone lamp. Okay, we're back at the spawn in this old building that I built. I really like this. I think I might have to build some stuff over at my island with this sort of style. But anyway, the reason we are here is because Red Eyes has finished building the slime farm that I started, and I saw a little bit of it in Monkey Farm's video, and if you don't know who Monkey Farm is, just go to the box on my channel, you can find a link to his there, and yeah, he's the newest member on the Hermitcraft server. So yeah, let's have a look. We can get some slime balls, might as well take a stack or two, there's plenty here. And what's this say? From wool, sorry, plan is to make slime balls fall from wool, slime or noose. From wool, slime or noose? Not sure what that means. Anyway, yeah, we can see the little bit there, and I'm curious to see what he's done. I'm not sure if he's just turned it into a farm or he's also, you know, made it aesthetically pleasing as well. So let's go down and have a look. Oh. There we go. I died falling down here once, so I always get a little bit worried when that happens. Oh, that does look cool. Oh yes, this is fantastic. Okay. That's interesting, and there's a tree. Nice. Okay, this does look really cool. And if I remember, I think, yeah, he's kept... I can see that the pumpkins are in the same place, so the netherrack is where they can spawn. Possibly the stone bricks as well, but I like what he's done here. And Red Eyes knows his stuff, so I imagine that a big slime would jump its way into the corner, and even though maybe it's only partially intersecting the water, it'll still get dragged out to the side. That's cool. Okay, let's hop around and see what else there is to it. So I think he sent them all the way down that way, because that's where, or nearer to where the slimes come out. I like the tree as well. Oh, iron. So yeah, he's done a really nice job of this place. Let's just hop over here, have a look. Oh, that does look cool. Oh, and there's a slime reducer here. Oh, I remember this design. Yeah, so me and Red Eyes worked on the slime reducer together ages ago, and my one was really different from his, and yeah, this is one of the ones he designed. It's a little different, I think, from the one he showed me because it's on SMP, but yeah, using the lava, basically what happens is the big ones are going to come down here and they're going to get, you know, caught in the lava and get split into smaller ones, but anything smaller than the big one will go through, and then the next one along the lava is closer to the water, so only the smallest ones can then pass through and the medium ones will get split up. And then where does it go? Oh, there's the ladder. It doesn't go anywhere. Oh, okay, it must just go down to there, and there you go. There's a ladder the other side of that, and that goes all the way up to the surface. But yeah, I think Red Eyes has done a really good job there. So while I'm heading back, I thought I'd just tell you about the potion room. I'm going to be building that next episode. I've been doing so much work lately. I've been at work today and I've been putting out tons of videos. I've been really exhausted and I just haven't had the time to really record a proper industrial episode for you. But I went caving with Hypno for a little while and recorded that, so I'll show you some footage of that. And we had a chat about the Battle Royale and also the tower control, and if you saw those videos, that was a tournament that was hosted by Seth Bling, and we were representing Hermitcraft along with Cube Hamster and Neoners, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Really cool guy who joined our team to make up the numbers, and yeah, we were the winners. We actually won the tournament, which was pretty damn awesome. We'd only played the tower control game for about 2 hours before we joined the tournament, and yeah, somehow we won it. But the game itself is really cool. I remember when the video came out and I saw it and I thought, yeah, that looks like it's worth playing, and then I didn't get around to playing it and I forgot about it. And I think we're going to be playing a lot more tower control because we all really enjoy the game, and I'm also talking about setting up some competitions with you guys so you can actually come and play with us as well, and I've got all sorts of plans to do that kind of stuff myself. So recently I've been given 2 servers and I've been testing them. They are amazing. Some of you may have remembered the live stream where we gave out the IP address and loads of you came and joined. So my plan is at the moment, and these are just plans, you know, it's hard sometimes to put them into action, but I want to do live streams and get you guys involved because we've got 2 of these servers and we can have a lot of fun doing stuff like that. But anyway, the potion lab, I want to do some more designing on it because I've been thinking about how I'm going to use it, and I might adapt what we have already and make it circular, so you sit in the middle and all the potion stands are around you, and all of the buttons are in range as well, so you can click on them. And basically, if you just want to make tons and tons of potions, you can stay in the same spot and make them quite quickly. But anyway, I'm going to be working on that for the next episode, and I'll show you some footage of me and Hypno going caving. Hello, who's that?
This is Hypno. How's it going, Exuma?
It's going good. It's going really good. I'm at my XP farm, getting loads of XP, getting loads of records because I can just walk up to it and the skelly shoot the creepers, and yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I've never been to your base before, so I'm kind of confused on where to go. I'm guessing I'm going down this wooden path that you made.
A wooden path?
I guess I'm in like a branch mine or something.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Oh,
you told me to
no,
go through one of those portals.
Yeah, if you go back through the portal, there'll be a group of them in the very centre. They're the ones I meant to go through. Sorry.
Oh.
It's very unorganised down there. I'm in the middle of redoing all of that. Still not sure how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to build a storage area in the Nether. And yeah, then I'm going to move all those portals, I guess.
Yeah, so it looks like you got a chicken down here
Yeah.
in your storage area. This is pretty cool. I like this.
You can't get out. Oh, look, an egg. I love that. Oh, well, that was when Biffa was here, perhaps. He was running around throwing eggs. Other stuff.
Yeah, man. It's a crazy storage area, and oh, you can't open the top chest. Oh, there you go. I guess there's
Yeah,
just
you
lag.
can.
Oh, no, you can't. Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Oh,
Hey,
what's
not
going
the
on
top
here?
one.
I tested this. Yeah. Oh, I've put solid blocks above it.
Yeah.
Clever. Anyway, I'm going to rip all of that out soon as it goes. I'm not going to keep this here. I'm going to put my Nether storage in the Nether. That's why I call it Nether storage.
So
Yeah.
you built all this and you're just gonna rip it back out? That's a shame.
Yeah, well, I was going, things change. I read the comments, so loads of people give me really cool ideas, and people
Oh
were
yeah,
saying
that's for
like,
sure.
rather than use the portals to get to your storage area, just put the storage in the Nether, and
Ah.
then all portals go directly to it. So there's a really cool idea. So this is going to be like a central hub for the island where got all these utility rooms full of useful stuff, and then you can just walk out of one of these portals and go out into the nice outside.
Yeah, and that's nice. I would imagine mobs can't see through these portals, so they'll probably never go in.
Oh really? That's interesting. I never
I would
considered that.
imagine.
That's interesting. That is.
Hmm.
Like if you put water on this side of it. Let me just get some blocks here. You can. Oh.
Oh yeah,
Whoops.
you can. Uh-oh. Yeah, you can see through the portal now. You don't see the other portal on the other side, huh?
Yeah. There might be something to that. I'm trying to just think. When would it be useful to stop mobs like seeing through something if you needed like a one-way passage or something? I don't know. There could be something to that, is what I'm saying.
Well,
So,
I think I've seen people who've done that, like a water door or something. Like it's all source blocks of water where you can walk through it, but if mobs go in there, they'll just want to swim up, so they'll just drown.
Oh yeah, that was Seth Bling who came up with that.
Was it Seth Bling?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you got the door you walk through and there's water and it causes mobs to swim up so they drown in the water and you get drops
Right.
from it.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I've never
It
thought
was a
about doing
great
that
idea.
before.
When I saw it, as soon as I saw it, I realised you could use that in a mob trap. So I made a little video on a mob spawner and putting it straight into a drowner. So it's a real cheap and simple trap to make.
Oh, interesting. I don't think
So-
I've seen that one.
This is why I need storage, because I've got loads of derpy chests all over the place. I've got tons of records in this one. If you want to take some of the ones I've got more than one of, you're welcome to.
So what's down this ladder here? Is that going to be your storage?
No,
your
that's the
nether
entrance.
storage?
I think what I'm going to do for storage in here is lower the whole room down quite a few blocks and then go to the furthest point on the island, and I think it's just where the end of the pyramid is. So let's say I was going to put a portal somewhere, it will probably be on the island. So I want this area to encompass all of the island space, or the equivalent of it, and then
okay.
outside of that I can put storage. So I might just have a big open area like this, just dug about 10 blocks lower, and have all the portals in it, and then put all the storage on the outside of that, so it'll be going around in like a big square. There'll be loads of storage, but
Oh, I see.
not 100% sure about what to do just yet, because that's going to be kind of boring really. And also, if you put all the chests in between the portals, then you're going to be able to get to them quicker, right?
I think so. Yeah.
than walking. Let's say I come through the portal on this side and the stuff I need's on the other side of the room, you know. So
Well, I mean, you also got to think about this though. I mean, with your storage, it's going to be where you store most of your stuff that you don't need. If you're going to be working on a project, you can just take the extra time, go to your storage room, and fill up your inventory with whatever blocks you want, right?
that's
I mean,
true.
it doesn't have to be as close as possible, I guess.
Yeah, and all the useful items will be in the overworld anyway. Stuff like tools and
Right.
yeah, valuables. So yeah, that's a good point you raised there. And
Hmm.
also we're gonna have ender chests.
Oh, that's right. That's something I haven't even looked at in the snapshot yet.
Oh,
Are we going through this portal?
yeah, this one.
Okay. Ooh.
See, you can turn off the lights here, but I won't do it for too long because mobs will start spawning.
Yeah, that's when I came through here the first time I saw that button and I hit it and I was like, oh, that's cool. You had all these turned off.
Yeah, I really like it when it's dark and creepy around here, but I also like the way the lighting goes.
Yeah, I like
Um,
your piston lighting. How you have the glowstone above the pistons and the pistons let the light through.
it's awesome like that, yeah,
Gives it kind of like an ambient lighting effect.
absolutely. But the half slabs are such a pain because if you put a block on the other side of them, then they
Oh, they turn black,
yeah,
don't
that's
they?
it.
Yeah.
So should we go?
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Oh wait, if I let it blow up on a half slab, actually I'll just kill it. There we go. Do you know what? What's interesting? I was caving around here and a creeper was following me, so I ran away down here, down the hallway.
Uh huh.
Um, and I didn't look behind me, but I thought, nah, it couldn't surely still be following me. I wonder if that's the same one.
Huh.
Because I was doing a little bit of caving before you came along.
Oh, yeah, you're leaving these areas
Oh,
pretty dark.
that shouldn't be like that. Oh, I have one torch.
Here you go.
We
Have
should
some
get.
torches.
Oh, thank you. We should get a little bit more prepared. Actually, I'm just going to dump some items in the chests around the corner. I've got loads of valuables in here.
Yeah, I like how you have this all set up nice and stuff in the branch mine too. That's one thing that a lot of people don't really do is they'll like just go down to bedrock, dig a path and just dig it all out and make it all nasty and stuff. But having it actually look nice,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a nice, very good touch.
Well, I got
Do
a lot
like
of
that.
comments about that, and I guess I don't know. I just thought about making it a nice area to come to and go do some strip mining.
Hmm.
Didn't really think it would be that big a deal, but yeah, people have pointed that out. It's quite nice.
So how do you like the poking holes technique?
Oh,
Has
I
it been
love it.
working out for you?
It is so great. Since I found that, I've just found that strip mining is so much more doable because I called it strip mining again.
Yeah, branch mining.
I used to do it and it was very much like a chore because it just took so long, whereas now I'm constantly finding stuff with the poke holes. In fact, you might see some of them, but now when I'm going around these caves, I'm always checking what coordinates I'm on, and if I'm like,
Hmm.
let's go down here, I might just do this, make a poke hole, see what I find.
Yeah,
I'll
I've
do that
found
for a
myself
moment.
doing that too ever since I think it was Kirshar who brought that up.
Yeah, it
Every time
was.
I go to caving now, if I go to a dead end, I just start poking holes. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Hey, people keep saying that in the update, that you'll be able to mine 5 blocks with your pick. Yeah,
Yes, it is true.
I can
Um,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
you can do that on multiplayer right now. In single player, it's only 4 though.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
That's
Hmm.
fine. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, in the
Uh,
snapshot, they've merged the two, so it's like you're playing on a local Minecraft server, so you have the reach of 5.
that is weird that the reach would be different. Like
Yeah, I don't.
between two different. Yeah, that is strange.
There's a lot of differences between single and multiplayer. Okay, so we were talking about tower control. Is that what it was?
Yeah, yeah, that was fantastic. That tournament.
Oh man, yeah. So I have never played that before.
Me neither.
I didn't think that Minecraft PvP could be that much fun, but man, that was really intense. Everybody had a great time, as far as I know.
I remember when that video came out. I looked at that and I thought, hey, that might be really good. I should give it a go. And then I forgot about it.
Oh,
You
did
know?
you?
Yeah, and then because of the tournament came up, I was like, right, got to practice, and it was just so much fun. And then the tournament was even more fun when you're playing it, with the intensity of it mattering for something rather than just being a little friendly game.
Yeah. Sorry. Steam just popped up with some kind of a sale notification, and
Oh, you got to go buy some games, do you?
oh, I found more diamond. Um,
Really? You're like
yep.
quite high up.
Oh
Oh
no,
no, you're.
there's a deep pit here. Um, yeah, these are natural. I didn't poke hole these. But what happened? I have Steam running in the background. I guess it's like, hey, there's a sale going on. It made me pop out a full screen, so my recording just stopped.
See, I've been wanting to play more Tower Control, and I'm thinking we should do like some tournaments, maybe some open ones, just like amongst ourselves and our subs and stuff, and get them involved and have some more games of that because it is such a cool game.
Yeah, it seemed like almost everybody who watched the video so far have really enjoyed it. So I think it might be something worthwhile to do a little more often.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's so cool.
I mean, not
It,
only is it fun, but it's also enjoyable to watch because it's so intense, I think.
oh, it really is. And
Whoa, lava.
you should really check out my video. Like, don't watch the whole thing 'cause you were there, but oh man, this is. Oh man, I'm finding diamonds. Like two lots of diamonds in a big open room.
I can see you way off in the distance here through.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Careful.
whoa. I got him. So, oh, I lost my train of thought.
Tower control.
Yeah, what was I saying about it though?
We're talking about doing it more often with subs.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, it was a whole lot of fun. I mean, I've seen PvP in Minecraft before. I mean, I guess the most popular would be like Race for Wool
oh,
or that
that was what I
style.
was going to mention. How remember how Race for Wool I think it had been around for a while, and then people sort of caught onto it and had a tournament, and yeah, it was great fun. I never really played it myself, but I see like Tower Control being like that, you know. Just
Something similar. It's just a real fun competitive sport.
exactly.
I just found a chest in this abandoned mine shaft. Nothing real great. You can see the tower control becoming like the Race for Wool style tournament. I
Yeah.
agree. It seems like it's a really competitive sport, and it's
I
a whole
think
lot of fun to play too and
it just
watch.
didn't get picked up, did it, when it first came out?
Mm-mm.
Like I said, I watched the video, thought that looks like it could be good, and then forgot about it. Hopefully, it will get picked up now, and people. I know that people on GeoMine have set up servers to play it on already as well, and that
Oh,
was
just
kind of
after
cool.
yesterday.
That was kind of cool that the GeoMiners were there playing as well in the final, like
Yeah,
Con and Bram and H. We fought H on the way as well. That was really cool. That was to play those guys.
yeah, we
Um,
played them like in the pregame,
yeah,
like just testing it.
that's it. They were the guys that we were practicing with. Here it is. Found the way up. And then yeah, we faced them in the tournament. But I think we played good as a team. But I really did feel like I wasn't doing that good because of my connection. I was going
Oh,
into fights like swinging my swords, and they just weren't taking damage. That's what I was going to say. You should check out my videos and just
mm.
skip to some of the bits where there's combat. And at times I remember I was, frantically swinging my sword and nothing happening.
What are you doing, zombie? You like? Are you even here? What are you doing?
So one of the other things I wanted to
Watch
talk
out,
to you,
zombie, 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 zombie.
yeah, one of the other things that I wanted to talk to you about was battle royale.
Yes.
Like what you thought of the first round. I haven't watched anyone else's perspective of it. I just haven't had the time.
Oh,
And
interesting.
I noticed all of you talking about how you've been watching what other people are doing, and
Mm-hmm.
I think though, if you guys saw me using the golden apples, I think everyone's going to go for that, right? Are you going to
Um,
get them?
I thought about it before. I'm seeing a bunch of chests down here. I thought about it. I mean, that's a great tactic for like different matches where your health does not recover. But I don't know if it's really worth it.
Oh, to
In
me it
battle
seems
royale.
so worth it because you're going to cut down some trees and get one or two apples. You can spend a little bit more time and get a few more, and then you're going to find gold when you're caving. So, like, you're going to have the ingredients for both. And then if you make them, I found a chest and I got some bread, lapis, and pumpkins. Um, if you make them, then you've got that extra option to recover health very quickly. And the mistake when we had the battle that I made was to shoot you first, and to not use my golden apple. What I should have done was taken high ground, got on my golden apple, and then dumped the bucket of lava and tried to kill your wolves. But I
Mm.
panicked and I shot you first, and then all your wolves came after me, and then I was screwed.
Well, that's the thing, though. I mean, you can make all sorts of plans and
Oh,
stuff, but um, yeah, in the heat of the moment, you just panic. You don't know. You forget your strategy. It's just go 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 kill kill kill,
exactly, yeah.
and everything goes out the window. But as far as those golden apples are concerned, the regen that you get on them is only what, like 5 seconds.
Yeah, it is, but if you think about it, if you can have that in the first part of a battle, then they're not going to be able to kill you for 5 seconds, even if they've got a really strong sword, right?
Well, no, that's not necessarily true because the golden apple it will give you a little bit of hunger back, right? And
Yeah.
then you have that little bit of regen, which gives you a total of 2 hearts over the course of 5 seconds.
Oh, I thought it was 2.5, but yeah.
Maybe it's 2.5. I don't know, but I mean, a critical hit from like an iron sword does that amount of damage, so it's like you're preventing one hit.
True.
At
Well,
least
maybe not
that's
then. I
that's
don't
in my
know.
mind.
That's interesting. I thought you might be right. You know, they might not actually be as effective as I thought they would, but it just seemed like a
I mean,
brilliant
it's a
idea
great.
to go into a battle already regenerating your health.
Yeah, if we had more time, I think to go into the Nether and possibly, get a brewing stand, get some gas tiers, all that stuff. Like you have the really potent regen. I think that would be worth it.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, I really don't think golden apples are worth much anymore. I mean, they severely nerfed them. Like if they still give you back 100% health, I think it would be an effective strategy.
Yeah, I agree. Will still probably use them because I actually want to get them used in a match and see if they help at all. Creeper?
Mm.
Do you know
Yeah,
what, I'm actually just walking around here, just picking up the rails because I'm talking, and I'm just walking past ore after ore.
that's what I did. I passed so much iron, you're gonna be upset.
Oh no, it's cool. I'll come back and get it later. Iron. I can't. I gotta get it.
That's so funny. I think.